Hello again, Vine community. It's another day, warm day in Stockholm. I've been to Stockholm today all day, been outside, so got some tan, I guess. Not lying on the beach, getting a suntan, but being out looking for records. And also, uh, I saw on YouTube, on a YouTube channel, some good tips, an interesting tip on how to clean your needle. Um, and that was by using a product called Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. And that product isn't available here in Sweden, but it's made by something called melanin. And we have an equivalent that is produced by the big store ICA in Sweden called it's ICA Flexudare, Fläckfjärde stain eraser. There are videos about how to use this to clean the needle, and I thought, well, buy this and try it. I've seen many videos where they talk about how good this is for to use to clean the needle, by being, of course, very careful. And I won't go into how to do it here, but there are videos on how to use this. Although the videos are about Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, but this is a Swedish equivalent, and these are only sold in some of the ICA stores, the ICA Maxi, the larger ones in Sweden. But it's cheap, so I'll try it later and see if it has any good effect. Alright, well, I've been buying some vinyl today as well. Now I have to take it easy a bit with the vinyl because I spent a bit money now, and also I won't have much time until it's time for my vacation, which will be in mid-June. There will be lots of work until then. First of all, I found an American Beatles single here on the Rainbow Capital label, Twist and Shout, and There's a Place. This is probably an 80s pressing, but still nice to find. Yeah, the record I went out to buy yesterday, but I didn't find it in the stores I went to, is Norah Jones' new album, Little Broken Hearts. I just love Norah Jones. I know this album has got a bit no, not bad, but not as good reviews as usual. But I don't care. She's like my ideal woman. This is a very nice double album, and it has a big poster, and also the vinyl is white. So it's quite fun. I mean, it's not incredibly important, but it's quite fun. Yeah, then I saw a video yesterday with the great Derek Vaughan when he talked about Focus, the Dutch prog group. He said Focus, and I always thought it's Focus, but of course it's Dutch, so it must be Focus. And he showed his Focus albums. I always thought they were a great band and great albums, but I get confused because different sleeves in different countries, even different titles on the LPs. So I had to pick up my own Focus albums to check which I didn't have. And one of them was this, Making Waves, or Focus 2, as I think it was called in Holland. I was so sure I had it, but I didn't. But now I have. Also, I bought this, Focus Con Probi. I knew about this album and I knew I didn't have it. I've read that it's, well, garbage. But still, Derek said that it was a good album, so I'm willing to give it a try. Right, the next album I'm going to pick out of the very simple white card sleeve here to show you, because I'm sure you're familiar with this. It's Curved Air Conditioning. It's an original pressing on, well, when was it from? Early 70s? Not really sure. One of the first picture disc albums. well, there were picture discs back in the 40s with the Vogue picture discs. But anyway, great group with the keyboardist Francis Monkman that I admire a lot, who later played with Sky. And I read an article about them in a fairly recent issue of Record Collector, so I thought, well, I'll have a look out for this, and now I found it. It's a bit hard to see the condition of these kinds of records, but when I viewed it, it isn't in perfect condition. I see some scratches, so I guess, well, maybe VG, but still, nice to have, and I look forward to listening to it later. Yeah. And finally, 2 reissues. I haven't had these albums before. Nick Drake, Brighter Lighter, and Nick Drake, 5 Leaves Left. I've thought about buying his albums for many years, but I haven't got around to it. But now I found these fairly cheap and in very good condition. These are reissues, but I don't care that much. Great songwriter who died way too early. And well, that's about it. I found the Norah Jones album, and I found the Focus albums I hadn't before, and also Curved Air, Nick Drake, and a Beatles single. So it has been a good Saturday and tonight for all of you Europeans. Some of you may despise it, but I have to say I will watch it and probably despises it anyway. It's the Eurovision Song Contest. Many of the years, well, it is mainly rubbish, but many of the years I've been watching it just to be able to have something to say mean comments about it all. And well, this year I will actually keep my fingers crossed for the Swedish entry, the singer Loreen, and the song Euphoria. I like her, and I like the song very much. And that obviously, often when I actually like the songs, they won't have any great success. But still, it's just for fun, and I will look forward to listening to it and seeing it as well. So, well, that's all from me this warm Saturday in Stockholm. Have a good day and all the best.